Good morning everyone. I woke up today thinking I need to do my hair, so might as well film it. So I'm going to show you how I do really casual, easy just waves in my hair with a straightener. So I don't like to use a curling barrel, I like to use a straightener. So to start with, I'm just going to brush my hair to get rid of any knots. Okay, straighten her out. I'm going to come up a little bit. This is my straightener, it's a pretty old one. It's the GHD Ceramic Technology straightener. It's just like any old straightener, so you could straighten your hair with it, but a lot of people usually get like the barrels to curl their hair, but I don't have one of those, so I just use my straightener. And funny enough, I find this method seems to hold better than if I were to use a barrel or a proper curling wand. So all I do is I separate my hair into kind of sections. I actually only usually separate it into 2 sections. So I'll just get it into an ugly kind of top knot thing and just get a scrunchie and just do that. Yeah, it looks great. Anyway, so now brush it again, and I'm just going to take a section not too big. By the way, I'm not a professional, this is just how I do it. I kind of have learnt what works in my hair. Like, I usually find not too big a section works really well. So if you can see, that's quite a small amount of hair. And I start from the top and I just don't hold it too tight, and then get about to midsection and then I twist it over and just slowly let it go. So as you can see, that kind of curl is quite a, I don't know how to describe it, it's quite a low curl, so I don't like to put them up too high, otherwise I find it sits too close to my face and it makes me look a little bit chubby. That's what I find works for me. And then I'm going to get another section a little bit like on the, probably the second part up of my hair, so there's obviously the base, and then there's this section which I'm working with at the moment. It's really hard actually to curl your own hair, so I find you've got to keep trying different ways of doing it. I found this method works really well because it gets me that nice, just really natural kind of curl. So when I brush it out, it just looks really pretty. And like I just naturally have curls, which I don't. Show you a bit closer what I'm doing. I'm just twisting it and rolling it back onto itself and just slowly letting that go. Just get some cute little curls. Bring this forward again, split it because it's just too thick, probably a little bit less, and I'll show you a bit closer up what I do. Grab it like this, straighten it, and then flip, and then just slowly let it go. And there we go. So this side's nice and curled. So this is what it looks like compared to the straight side. So I think that's quite good. Now I haven't done my makeup for this video because I'm actually going to do my makeup in the next video, and I'll show you how to get a natural glam makeup. And sometimes I curl it back onto itself by twisting it around my finger because it helps it to kind of last a little bit better. Another bit of the back, and just do like so. So if I wanted to, you could put hairspray on right now, but as I said, I'm kind of going productless. I find if I use too many products, it just builds up in my hair, then the curls won't last me a couple of days, they only last me one day and they end up dropping, and I end up waking up with really dry, unhappy hair. So I think I'm just going to go productless and you can see how it goes. Now I'm going to do the top knot part. Okay, so this is kind of where it gets a little bit difficult because I've just popped straight hair right on to the curled hair. So I'm going to push all of it back. And this just works for me. This might be frustrating for you, but I've kind of learned how to do it for my hair. I'm just going to brush it forward and pull it back like that so it gets a little bit more of a lift in the hair. And I'm going to just tilt my head to the side and grab this section. So I like to start with the shortest part of the top of my hair. Sorry, my top keeps coming up. It's a crop top, probably should have worn a proper top. And then I'm going to, if you can see, I've separated obviously the two sections here, and I'm going to grab this bit of hair here. Come a bit closer. Okay, so I've got this straighter bit here. I'm going to curl that. So you probably can tell that this is quite a thick chunk of hair. And this is where I get a little bit more comfortable to go a little bit thicker with my pieces because I find they look better that way. I don't really like it when they're too tight and perfect. I like them to be quite like loose and wavy. And then I end up finding that as I'm going along and piecing it up, that the spots where it's already curled, kind of the straight bits are just sitting on it. So that's why I separate the two, because then they just sit on each other and I can kind of find them, the straight bits, a little bit better. And if you can tell, I'm putting running my hands through my hair as I go. This is how you get that nice silky curl. Whereas if you find it's really hard to curl your hair because it just always gets knotty as you're playing with it, then just before you do anything with the iron, keep just running your hands through and then just start by straightening and then twist. And then I go through again and I just check to make sure that when it's a thicker chunk, it does knot up a little bit quicker, so I just run over it. So you can see it's just getting some pretty cute natural curls. Well, not natural, it's fake. And now I'm going to do the other side. And I'm just going to show you how I do this fringe bit. This is probably the most frustrating part for me. It never seems to sit well. So what I have to do is I just usually curl it like this. So I kind of like start on an angle and then twist it. And always bring it out of your face, not towards my face. Otherwise I find it can really make me look quite dragged down. If it goes inward, it has to go out, otherwise it doesn't open your face up. So now that I've done that, I can see clearly. So if you can see, this part's obviously been played with, so I just split that. And then it's my straight bit and all my curled hair. And I'm going to split it again because it's probably too big a chunk. And with my right side of my hair, I'm going to go straight and twist towards me and down. There we go. So it's just a really cute little curl. The hardest thing is getting the back of your hair, so I often find you have to just keep playing with it and pushing it all forward and then playing with it again, so it's quite a cute little curl there. Pushing it all forward, and I'm going to look at it again and see which ones need a little bit more TLC. I'm running my hands through it. So as you can probably see, I need to probably curl this one a bit more and get that a bit tighter like the other side. The curls can sometimes end up being slightly different on each side, which is just because I'm not very good. But eventually you get better and better, and I'm sure you'll probably nail it. So just send me, tag me if you try this out and send me a photo, because I'd be interested to see if this method helps at all. So it's just a really pretty natural curls. So I'll probably bring it forward and maybe play with the roots a bit. And there you go. That's my curls. Just really natural. Again, not a professional. Just showing you how I get some bouncy waves with a straightener. Have an awesome day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. I hope you enjoy. I'm going to do like a soft natural glam makeup, and it will tee up perfectly with the curls. Thanks guys.